morning.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Got some stuff over here. We're gonna replace or place some reflectors on here. Got to measure out where they belong. We're gonna have to take some bungees off. I've got the reflector tape. I think I have everything to do the job, but we'll find out. But today's video is brought to you by Sutco Transportation, leaders in transportation services based on safety, innovation, and sustainability. They've got the residual division transporting wood residuals throughout Western Canada and Pacific Northwest. Van freight dedicated to freight with heated trailers servicing Western Canada. Logging trucks servicing Southern British Columbia and the Pacific Northwest. Heavy haul transport, transporting heavy equipment throughout North America, and then sales and logistics and brokerage. Global full service transportation brokerage. So head over to sutcotransportation.ca and see what they've got on offer for you guys. Let's start with measuring. Here you go. Why don't you just point the camera at... Oh, yeah, okay. So reflectors are, how far apart are they? So they are 18 inches apart and then 18 inches long. So it's 18, 18, 18. So 18 inches from there. Should be 18 inches in between. Yeah, a little bit past the tape. So kind of we want to clean all this old rusty off, sand it a bit, and then paint and then stick on the new sticker. So we'll do that. We'll have to remove remove one bungee there. But here, let's do, keep doing this over here. Just mark all the spots. Well, you just want one or two bungees there. So this won't be too bad. That's 18 times 2.
36.
36. One more over here. That should be all of it. We'll just put them onto winches so we know which ones I have to tighten again. I can just leave it like that. So that one's clear. That one's clear. Just peel the bigger, looser stuff off. And the goal is not to make this look pretty, it's just to make it sticky enough that the reflectors stay. I'm gonna throw a extension cord and we'll grab the sander and start doing some sanding. I've got everything in totes in here, so it's easy to pull out. Lots the other thing I want to fix is this light. I knocked it off with my foot, so we got a new light that we'll try installing. Okay. Throw this across. Have to back up. Plug that into our inverter. I can just close it. Sort of. Good enough. And I think we need some different sandpaper.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good solid grit there. All I'm finding is more rust. I just have to wire the light in, and we got a light again. All this light is to tell you when you've got a tire that's leaking. It's part of the tire max system. It's the air hoses that go into the tires over here. Oh, there's some plastic wrapped around. I'll have to grab a knife and cut some of that plastic out. But there's air hoses going into each tire, always keeping the tires all exactly evenly inflated. So that light just tells you when there's a tire that's leaking. Got the other side all painted, it's drying. Definitely not the best job in the world, but it's better than it was. And hopefully it's good enough for the reflectors to stick. Because that's all we really need is enough paint to stick, that the reflector sticks. So we'll see. We'll see if I did an okay job down the road. I forgot to hit record. So I went black wire to white wire because black to black just grounded itself out and it just stayed on. I need the light to go off. I think I'll just pull this in. And I'll grab some zap straps and zap strap it on the inside there and call it good. But that light will work. I'll zap strap the inside. Shrink tubing eventually worked. Now we just have to stick on the stickers.
Yeah,
Let's do that. Is this dry? It's not dry yet.
Can we measure them?
Yeah, we can measure it out and mark wherever everything goes. Let's do that. and then we'll put tape where it goes and cut them to the right length, and then when it's dry we'll clean everything up except for the stickers, and then by that time hopefully it's dry. The sun's beating on it, so it should go pretty quick. I'll get you to measure and I'll do taping. See if I can get these on straight. Let's see if I can get the backing off. Don't worry, I'll pick that up in a second. You were going to take that from me, weren't you?
Yeah, it's like I have a free hand. Never mind.
Grab a glove. Okay. Next. We'll be all defect free again. Here's your free hand. More free hand. It's like a film on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully these reflectors stay on more than 2 weeks. Jess is staying home this week, so it's just me. She helped on the weekend over here to get this all set up. I guess we'll just hit video going somewhere out west. Hammer down.
You guys rock?
No, this isn't the end of the video.
Oh. Beep.
You can say adios.
Adios.
And we're on the road. Looks like all the stickers are holding really nice and solid. I guess some, what are these, wood pellets? Yeah, wood pellets. I guess maybe somebody decided they were overweight and dropped the wood pellets. Yeah, no Jess. I guess when you pull over and look at your scales and all of a sudden you're overweight, you just dump the stuff on the side of the road. You see that more often than you should. Often see that at brake checks. People lightening their load. I'm sorry, driver. Came around the corner after I pulled onto the road. Trying to get away from you. So we are on Highway 3, the bottom of Sunday Pass, going westbound into Manning Park, Eastgate. Have a couple of more little corners left here and then it opens right up for us. I was listening to the NASCAR race on the radio, so can't very well watch the race while driving, but I can listen to it. little bit of moisture on the ground. It was snowing at the top of Sunday Summit. Milkameen River is flowing pretty good. Hopefully we get enough rain to give it some more moisture. Here's the last sharp corners. So really awesome weekend. I hope you guys had a great weekend too. Got home Thursday around lunch. Friday we worked on the trailer. Saturday I did laundry and that's about it. And Sunday I recorded this video. Pulled away from the truck pretty good. He's quite a bit heavier than me. I passed him up Mine Hill. But they always seem to catch up with me quickly after that section. I think they speed pretty good in the 80 kilometer zone after Mine Hill. So I should be way ahead of them. Four-lane section starts here as we follow this Milkameen into Manning Park. Customer wants me there tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. So I'm going to go to Mitchell Island and sleep there. That's only about 20 minutes down the road. So if I go on duty at 5:15, do my pre-trip and then head on out, I should get there fairly early. That means I should be in bed 9:15. I I should be sleeping already. Oh boy. Seems a bit early. Here's Manning Park. Beautiful day. I mean, it's only +6 up here on top of the mountain, but down in the Okanagan Valley it was like +17 degrees Celsius. Cloudy, partially cloudy, but beautiful. It's very windy though. I was gonna go for a bike ride and I'm like, it just bit on the windy side to do that. Bit of snow coming down here and there. Just tourists. Just tourists pulling over and taking pictures. I guess it's that time of year. looking at the river down there, it doesn't look like there's a lot of water in it. Further down, it looked like it was getting a little rambunctious, but over here, it still looks pretty shallow. Well, I think what we'll do is just drive by the Manning Park Resort here. We'll call it a day. I think we have to get a little bit of driving into today's video. After working on the rub rail all day. I really wanted to get some video recorded earlier, but you know, I got sucked into the race. It was a good race. The roads are pretty darn wet here. I must have missed a bit of rain. Still +6. Keep looking for bears, but nothing so far. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Quite different than normal. Were you guys impressed by my auto body skills or the lack of auto body skills? The trailer's pitted like really bad. Like it's rusted so bad. Knocked as much of the old paint off, and then the sander wasn't doing much good, so the steel brush was a lot of work, so I tried the steel brush on the drill bit, and that got a lot of the rust out. And then I used rust paint. Definitely snowing a bit over here. Here's the resort on the left hand side. think I'll call it there. Hopefully we got some interesting, it sounds like I'm picking up 2 or 3 different loads in Vancouver tomorrow. So that'll be interesting. So a bunch of partial loads. Hopefully I get that info earlier than later so I can plan it all out. But for now, I'm out of here. Jess will be back next week again. At least that's the plan. You guys absolutely rock.